Hello, Crafty Friends. Sparkle here. So today we're going to make these pocket envelopes, and there's two styles. There's this style, which is just the regular 6 by 3.5 envelopes, and then this bigger one is just a junk journal window envelope. So let's see what we're going to need today. So for these, we're just using this paper pack. Now that you can get these from Temu or from Grabby or even on Amazon, and there's 100 sheets. So I have a couple of these, so I wanted to use them up. So this is one sheet here. This was a different paper, but we're going to use this on here. So you want to seal this, and hope you're all having a good day. It's Saturday, and then we're going to cut this side open. I'm just going to use my so I don't forget that that's open. Okay, and yeah, you might have to do some little reinforcements. Okay, so this is going to basically fit on here. We'll fold this piece over, and we'll have to add some decorative papers on top. So let's do it this way. This is a good way to use up some supplies that you have on hand. You can also just do your collaging on here and use different papers. But I don't want to seal it shut. So let's just do that. And bring it over to the back. Okay. And then we can take something else that may or may not go with this. And let's I thought that was too thick. Let's just do some decorative papers there, and here. So we're going to put these on, and then that's basically all we're going to do, and we'll make it look pretty. Again, we don't want to go off the side on the top. We could cut as well. And we'll ink around the edges. I did not ink the individual pieces in today's video. But I like how this aged paper looks so pretty together. Okay, and then we'll put our little thumbnail hopefully in here. Okay, and then we'll put a little I like to put a little piece of paper in here where you'll see it. Okay, we're going to cover the backs because I want them to be able to be removed from my book if they're in a pocket or something. So let's just get this in here. That all the way up there. Okay. And then the back, you can either put a whole piece on here, oops, I did it upside down. So let's do another piece. And we'll just go here using the edge that we already made here, and then we can add a piece on top. And this is a great project to use up these papers. These also make great little envelopes. I've made envelopes with these. Let's just take off some of this. Maybe just in here. Make sure everything is down because we're not going to do any stitching on this. Okay. And then get this on here. So let's just do some repair here. Okay. Rather than an ink pad, I'm just using a Copic marker here. And I'm just going to run down the sides of the envelope. And sometimes I like this look. All right. And on this one, I'm going to round these two sides here. And then you might have to just check everything. Okay. Now, for in here, I just took two pieces of paper and put them together. If you want them a little firmer, you can put them on an index card. So, let's take two pieces and let's see how much we have to trim. So, let's take this down to here. That's okay if it's a little short, that's okay. All right, so And take our paper, and we're going to just glue it on here. Okay? That seems to have a design on it. So, if it has a design, I'll have to keep the design. And we can use a piece that's already cut. And so you have little to no waste doing it this way. But like I said, if you're into collaging, then just cut them up and put them on. That'll work fine. Okay. Then we'll just reinforce it. We could just turn this over. Pretty much you don't even need scissors a lot on this one, huh? Okay, so then this will go in here. Okay, and I always like to round these pockets that are going, the edges that's going in the pocket. I like to round that off. I'm going to ink this up. This way they're interchangeable pocket liner. And then we'll find a tab. And we're just using whatever's in here. What did I do on this one? I doubled them up, okay. I have two here. So, let me just see where it's going to go in here. So I have an idea of where to put this. So I'm thinking right about there, and I should have yeah, I could have buried this in between, and I didn't do that, so that's all right. I don't mind the tags sticking out. I think they're cute. And it's another little layer. Okay? So then this will go in here. And then all that's left is to decorate the front of your project. So let's get this inked. Take some of that white away. And let's see, what are we going to put on here? So we have lots and lots of stickers and things like that from Grabby. Wondering about one of these dragonflies. But that'll get lost on here. Let's see. Now he can go on there. And we can put one of these big flower clocks. We have a clock. Let's put something under the clock face. Anything in here that'll work? I don't know, Sparkle. So that. Let's put the dragonfly up here. And, well, we had more rain last night. So that was wonderful. Well, that's nice and crisp. And let's see if we can put some of this. Put some of this down. Excuse me. I don't think we need it that fat. And then we're going to take this off. I like to trim them a little bit. I'm leaving all this stuff on them. And, whoops, I put it on upside down. So, let's try to rectify that, huh? Wait. There's the 12. I don't like this up here. So let's see if we can put it over the clock. That's better. That's better. And then maybe some words. What are these? Whatever you do, do it well. Huh. Let's do this and get something to put behind it. And it says, whatever you do, do it well. And that's a Walt Disney quote. Okay. So let's put that over here, right down here. And then I was using some of these gold sequins, just because we have them. And these were just plain sequins, and I ran them through a file with the, oh, what do you call that cutter? You know what I mean. Embossing folder. Embossing. There. And so then we have some little window pockets. We can put something on the back here. There's more scraps laying around. Let's put a piece across here. And another piece here. We will have no scraps left. We will use our paper. And take one of these sequins again. Oops. Yeah, they're kind of fun. So there you have some little pocket envelope pockets. Okay, so that is with the 6.5 by 3 1/4 envelope. One envelope, and you can make this. You can get a whole box of those envelopes at the Dollar Tree for $1.25. All right, so then this one, I made these about, let's see, 6.5. Oh, let me see, is it the same as this? Okay, that's what I did. I made it the same as this. Perfect. So let's take this, take that little envelope as our guide, and just decide, you know, how much room you have. For instance, so you want to probably have the same amount of space from here to here. So let's see. That will be, so let's see what 6.5 looks like. And that's perfect. Okay. Now, you don't have to use this, but I wanted this space because I wanted my tag to show through there. So we have this. Cover our glue till we need it. So on this one, I just covered, let's see, we could seal all but the top. So let's seal this side. And I was able to open these carefully, and then I go and rip it. That's all right. We're going to cover it, so it's okay. And we'll seal up one end, so the bottom here. So then these, I took some of this paper and this, we're going to do more of a collage. So we need 1, 2, maybe this one. Okay. So this one, I just, let's see, I want this side to be straight. So let me see. So I want this flush, and I just want a little bit of this to go over this a little bit. So this one can go here, and then this one can go here. Okay. So this one we will ink, or use our marker. For this edge here. Okay, so this was supposed to be longer. So let's add another piece here. Because I just want one piece to cover that. Oh. I want this piece to have an edge. So it's got to come way over here. It's okay to go a little wider than you need. Okay, so we'll have these, however you want to stagger them, and then we'll have this. Let's do them even. We'll have this, and then we need a piece for down here. We can have this. So let's get these inked. This is kind of needs a little work. And this one might be too short. Let me see. All right, we'll see. We'll see what we have here. Sparkle. So we get our 2 side pieces down. All right. So I haven't heard from a lot of you lately. I hope everything's going well. Thank you all for those of you that support my channel. I really appreciate you. Do I want to put this first? And then put this? Oh, that's not going to, that doesn't fit. That doesn't fit. So do I want to do this and then do this? No, let's do this. Okay, so we have this one, but it doesn't fit. So it's not going to fit up here either, right? No. So we'll put one there. And we'll just go from one side to the other. And we can go fold it over. This can get trimmed. This I want to poke my hole, so I remember that this is my front or my top. And put this in there. Trim this. Okay. Then finish that off. Okay. Whoops. Then we do the bottom piece. And this one needs some ink on the top. And then let's get some glue. Lay some glue down. And that'll go here. And this is the bottom, so we can put it up. We'll just cut this side off here. Okay. And then we're going to take some more paper and we'll just collage on here. So that'll fit there. We still need a strip down here. So let's put this here. So what a great use of this paper is what I'm saying. It's just fun. All right, so let's see. That will fit there, and then we could have this on top. Right? So let's put this here. So I'm going to flush over here. There you go. And then we have this. This is all the paper that's left from this whole envelope right here. So not much at all. Not much at all. So we just had a nice fella from church came over and put brakes on my car for us. Oh, that was so sweet. My hubby can't do any of that stuff anymore. Breaks his heart, but we have to ask for help. So I'm glad he accepts it now, because that's the guy thing, and it's very humbling. We know when we have to ask for help how hard it is. So I'm just going over everything, making sure my edges look crisp. And there you have it, my friends. Isn't that sweet? And it's just with paper from the paper pack. So to make these, I already made a second one. I'll put this one in here. To make these, you're going to follow the same principle. I just took two pieces of this paper and glued them together, back to back. And then when you do that, okay, it fits in here nicely. It will. I don't know why this is so tight, but it will fit in here. But it was too short. So I just took a third piece and I wrapped it around here to make this about 6.5 inches so that it can fit in here. Now this one does seem tight. Well, I'm not sure why. To make sure, maybe when I glued the side, when I glued the flap over, I must have got too close to the center here. So let's see if we can open it up a little bit. Because it will fit in here. I measured it before. Yeah, so it just hung up on this side here. Let's get the bone folder out. So when you glue your flap shut, see it's stuck here. Gotta open it up a little bit. We can always figure out a way. All right. So this goes here. Or maybe we like this one. And then then you have a pocket here. You could put something in here. And I punched a hole. And that's crooked. Oh. I punched a hole and put some seam binding. That was a little long. Some seam binding. And you can put something in your pocket. I added something to the center because I thought it would show in here. But you can do what you want and then just decorate the front. And you have You have 2 tall window envelope pockets, and you have 2 side window pockets. So I hope that encourages you to use up your envelopes and some of your little bits and bobs that you have laying around. I'll decorate this and we will be done. So I'll see you again real soon. Bye now.